Welcome back to Sunday Blueprint, where we build wealth that lets you sleep soundly on Monday morning. $219. That is the exact amount the average American household flushes down the toilet every single month on forgotten, phantom subscriptions. Last week, we talked about crushing high-interest credit card debt using the avalanche method. We stopped paying retail prices just to borrow money. But fixing your debt mountain doesn't mean much if your daily checking account has a slow, structural leak draining your foundation right from underneath you. Think of your personal finance like a custom home in Chicago. You would never ignore a slow pipe leak in the basement just because the water bill only goes up $10 a month. You know that tiny leak eventually rots the wooden floorboards, ruins the drywall, and compromises the entire structure. Yet, most of us treat our monthly bank statements with absolute indifference. We accept automated debits like weather patterns. We assume $9 here and $19 there is just the cost of modern life. It is not the cost of life. It is a tax on cognitive laziness. Software designers spend millions of dollars engineering this exact state of amnesia. They make it effortless to click a button for a free trial. Then they make it feel like navigating a maze to find the cancellation link. They are betting on your autopilot. They call these zombie subscriptions. You signed up for a trial app back in 2019. You used it for 3 days. And ever since then, $13 has quietly vanished from your account every month without sending a single push notification or warning text. According to studies from Kayin, these forgotten zombie charges cost the average consumer $133 every single year per forgotten service. Multiply that across 3 or 4 different streaming platforms, and used cloud storage tiers, and apps you forgot existed. The numbers get ugly fast. Let us translate that into local terms here in Chicago. A standard CTA monthly transit pass costs $75. That means the average subscription leak in your household is literally funding nearly 3 months of unlimited public transportation across the city. Think about that for a second. You are working hard all week. You earn your income through early mornings and long hours. And a portion of that labor is going straight to a tech company for a service you have not opened in 2 years. We are not here to pinch pennies until they bleed. I do not care if you spend $50 a week on craft coffee if that brings you genuine joy and starts your morning right. Wealth building is not about living like a monk. It is about ruthlessly cutting waste on things you do not even value. This is where we install the emergency shut-off valve. It is called the zero-based audit. We do not look at our bank statements once a year during tax season. That is like checking your roof after a tornado has already torn it off. Instead, we deploy a strict quarterly review. Every 3 months, you pull up every single automated debit card charge on your statement. You put every single line item on trial. You act like a ruthless corporate efficiency consultant examining a failing subsidiary. During this audit, every single recurring charge must justify its existence in writing or face immediate execution. If you have not used a software tool, a streaming channel, or a membership box in the last 90 days, it gets cancelled on the spot. No exceptions. No sentimental attachments. When you run this audit for the first time, your stomach might drop. You will find charges you did not recognize. You will find duplicate cloud storage plans you bought because your phone ran out of space once. And you will feel an immediate surge of control once you hit cancel on all of them. Let us look at the actual math of what happens when you plug these leaks over a long time horizon. Say you recover $200 a month in phantom subscription fees. That is $2,400 a year sitting back in your checking account. If you take that recovered $200 and invest it consistently into a broad market index fund earning a historical average return, let us see what happens over 10 years. That is not just spare change anymore. That is a down payment on a major asset or a fully funded emergency fund. Most people wait for a massive raise to start building wealth. They think they need to make $200,000 a year before they can finally breathe. But wealth isn't just about how much money flows into your bucket. It is entirely about whether there are holes in the bottom. You can pour a fire hose of income into a leaky bucket, and you will still end up standing in an empty room wondering where it all went. Plug the leaks first. Then let the income do its actual job of building your future. Next week, we are taking those newly recovered dollars and putting them on autopilot. We are setting up automated investment rules that sweep your cash straight into index funds before you even have a chance to look at it. Take control of your numbers today, so your numbers take care of you tomorrow. See you next Sunday.